Do you have hope for your people, for your young people, when you see them, when you're driving, or when you whatever you're doing, when you look at your people and when you have that private talk within yourself? Do you say or do you have a
There,
you know?
there's a very there. It's a very minimal percentage, very small percentage that I do have hope for because I can see it in them and all that.
Mm,
For one is my son. He grew up with his mom, uh, you know, um, on the streets banging. She's a drug addict right now. She didn't even uh, give him a call or even text him for his birthday.
mm,
And
mm,
and he's what my boy's 25 right now,
mm.
and she painted a picture for him. Um, and the picture wasn't very pretty, but I have a few cousins that I don't even know uh, what prison he is in or what he has done. Or I don't even I haven't even we the only way that we know that he's even uh, alive is that we have sheriffs that are within the system that know what's taking place with him. But
Mm.
I don't even know what prison he's been in.
Dig it.
I have no hope for them.
Wow.
And he's 30 something. He's been in prison over three-quarters, almost three-quarters of his life.
And how old is he again?
He right now, James is he's about 34.
Oh, I said it again. I never knew his age. You said 30 or 34.
Yeah, he's about 34.
So he's conditioned to be what he is, or
He's to me, he's cooked.
he's cooked. Damn, you
And
said cooked. Damn.
yeah, he's cooked. His
Damn.
mom was on drugs. His what have you. And he's been in and out of prison, grand auto theft. He was, following his dad's footsteps, and yeah, those footsteps led him right to the prison.
How do you feel saying, like within yourself, that he's cooked? Because sometimes it's rough to really say that, even though we knew that the cooking was over a long time ago, and we keep on letting them cook, cook, cook. But when you say he's cooked, what made you say to hell with this bullshit?
Um, because he has ruined so many people's lives. He's got
Mm, mm.
yeah, it's a trickle. It's a trickle
He
effect.
says a trickle
Uh,
effect.
because I'm sure he's got. I know that I know of. He's at least got one child running around here saying that he's dad, if he's even calling him dad. But who knows? If he has any more
Wow.
kids out there that aren't being supported or what have you, or even on welfare.
Mm. But you know what? Is that even though that's in your, but your family, whatever, though. But that's like happening in a lot of households, man. I mean, people have situations, I mean, no matter what color you are, man, human beings are catching hell right now. But let's go fast forward to this because we gotta talk about this migrant situation, man. Because this shit is off the hook. Let me tell you something, bro. I think that some people on the inside has sold us out while we were asleep.
Oh, you talking about the government?
Yeah, man. I'm talking about here in Denver, man, because like I
Yes.
said
Yes.
before, Colorado is a big living room. And I feel like somebody has come in. We have uninvited guests into our living room. And I know, see, by me being a person of color, I know how other cultures felt about us with white people. They used to redline us and they still do. Some places we can't get a place. I mean, so I'm saying that based on I know how it feels when they say those people. When they say they, see, it's like you gotta trade off. I know how
Yeah,
it feels when they say those people, but I'm tired. Um, this is an American situation because
it is.
Latinos, white, Jews, Italian, no matter what color, if you're born here and if you have a family photo album and your flashback is on this soil, that's a different ball game. If you
Yes.
had people that came across the border and they had to do it the legal way, they had to go through the paperwork, they had to get a lawyer. It was very difficult for them to be an American. My
Yeah. They
my
even had to apply and learn the language and prove that they a certain amount of months that, or even I'm not too sure what the regulations were, but you had back then, you had to go apply, you had to prove, hey, I want to be here. And even you even almost even had to get married to be become a citizen.
I'm gonna tell you, this is Tony from Aurora saying it, not you. And I'm a black person. Dr. King marched. White people, Jewish people have marched. Fannie Lou Hamer, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, Ann Moody, Senator John Lewis, Hosea Williams. There's been so many people, man,
Yeah,
that have
great,
marched, have got
great people.
water holes, dog bites. And I say, all for what? You know, Dr. King would have been better off working for Pizza Hut.
Wow,
Yeah, true. He
wow.
wasted his damn time.
Yeah,
He had a dream. That dream turned into a goddamn nightmare.
yes,
He said,
yes.
Dr. King said, I've been to the mountaintop and I seen everything. Well, I said, well, Dr. King, I went to that same mountaintop. It looked like shit to me.
It just even like nowadays, I go to a VFW, or even you watch a football game. These people don't even want to stand up and acknowledge the
That's
flag.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm like, what?
Yes,
What the heck is this all
thank
about?
you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you,
Lighting the flag on fire.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, Latino man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. A Latino man, it's back to that flip.
Okay.
Shit is flip.
Yes, it has.
Shit is flip while we was asleep, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm gonna say this on the microphone too. I think that Walmart has an inside investment because if you want to know where all these migrants are at, take your ass to Walmart.
Yep. There you go. You keep them parked there overnight.
You can't, man. I mean, they making they are making Walmart millions and trillions of dollars. They are
Yep.
there from the time. Let me tell you something. For some reason, they love Dollar Tree and Walmart.
What's up with that?
They must have heard something in Venezuela. Let me tell you, here's what I want to say. They need to build a big ass Walmart in Venezuela so they can keep their ass over there.
I think they get discounts. You know what? I think they get a
You said they
discount,
get a discount when they come here.
I think they get a discount, but they won't give you a military discount,
Right,
huh?
right. They can get a Lee Schwab tire coupon and shit.
Some. Wow, it's
Man,
crazy.
because soon as Walmart open, they are in there. Soon as Dollar
Yes.
Tree open, they are in there in droves. And let me tell
Yep.
you something. I'm gonna say this because I want everybody to hear me. When all these people come here illegally, there should be one place for them to go and help them out because they are draining social service. They're taking money from the police force. They close. They only the DMV has to be open at certain hours because we got to take care of their ass. It's wrong.
Yep.
It's
Just because
wrong.
they're
It's
overwhelmed with
wrong.
it.
It's
Yep.
fucking wrong. And I'm upset about the shit.
Yep.
Okay, because we have too many people that are born here, our grand people, Latino man, our aunts, our uncles that are from here, and we had to pay and our people had to pay big dues. Okay,
Just to get where we're at.
just to get where we at, and even some of the poor white people, man, we can't leave the white brothers and sisters out. Because people think that white people have all this privilege. No, they don't. There's a lot of white people that are hurting too, and they're hurting more now than ever.
Yep.
White people now are hurting. White people now feel like niggas. True talk. They feel like second class citizens. Now they know what niggas feel like. Now white people are feeling that shit. You got young
Yep.
kids not even 30 years old walking backwards on that fentanyl shit, man.
Yep.
Living in
And that's
tents.
just. It seems like it's an open door at the border that anything goes nowadays.
Anything goes, man. I'm gonna tell you, they gotta stop these little hey, the babies are cute, these little cute little babies, but they gotta stop being pregnant and having children for the wrong reason. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Yes,
say
sir.
it. Nobody's gonna say it but me. This is Tony from Aurora. Stop it. You know why you come here. They said have a baby and let the baby be born in America and you be okay. We gotta stop that shit. Give us your tire, give us your paw. Hell no. We can't take no more.
Yep. You know what gets me
Shit.
is that
Can't.
all these people are coming across the border. I
Oh.
was like, okay, if you want to come, how come they don't have a rule? or any type of regulation.
Right,
If you want to come to America
right.
and become a
Here's a
citizen,
book.
why
Here's a
don't
book. Read this book.
serve 1 year in the military
That's right.
before you're eligible?
That's right. That's right. If you're gonna be here, what's up? If you're gonna be here, what's up with you?
Yes.
What is your background? What were you doing in Venezuela before you came here? Because they want to look at our bio, Latino man.
Yep.
When we go somewhere, they do a background check on our American ass.
Yes,
And
they
we're
do.
born here, but they do a Latino man. They do a background check on us. But when these people come across the border, they don't know who the hell they talking to.
They're giving them lays over their necks. Here, come on in.
Yep, yep, yep. And somebody over there told them that America ain't shit. You can do what you want. They even in New York at Times Square kicking the policeman's ass.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Oh, they in New York off the chain. They in Atlanta at the airport sleeping. I mean, you can't even get a hotel room now. You got to go to.
Wow.
You got to go. You can't even go to a 5-star hotel. You got to go to a 10-star hotel and pay $1,000 a night for a decent room.
Wow.
You can't even get a regular hotel room. And forget about going to extended stay, going to a weekly. That shit is out. The hotels. Let me tell you how fucked up life is. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm going to skip the dishes and get down to the meat. I'm bringing the real shit to the surface.
I hear you.
The new these extended stays, they have become the new homeless shelters.
Wow.
When people ride RTD train and let them on, those are their homes right now. These people walking back and forth, these homeless people out here. I'm not talking about the migrants right now. I'm talking about the American people, the white and black people that's out there homeless, that's living in tents. They
Yeah.
have nothing to do. All they do is walk, 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 get on the train, go back and forth, walk, 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 and then what they do, they get bored, they get a brick, then they start breaking windows. Then
Yep.
they start messing with it. That's why it's hard to have a business now. Most businesses now are boarded up because of mental illness, because they have nothing to fucking do.
Yep. That is
How
correct.
did Colorado let this shit happen, man?
Um, when it flipped in the late uh 80s and
Mm.
early 90s, they seen that there was addictions and stuff like that, and they started treating them. Now they're not. There's treatment centers. There's so many treatment centers within the Salvation Army and
Mm.
what have you and everything.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
Right. Mm-mm. You said they all gone. Wow, ain't
They're
that
all
something?
gone.
Said they all gone.
There, you can't. If you're gonna have a decent treatment center that's gonna help you, you're gonna have to pay through some type of insurance or
Right.
what have you. There ain't no such thing as the Salvation Army, what you call it,
The-
or
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
um,
the food bank, social
the
service.
food bank.
Yeah,
They're gone.
they're gone. They're gone. And you
Yep.
know what, Joe? You was talking about the boys' club, and now they call it the Boys and Girls Club. No, separate it, because we're different. Girls are different,
Yes.
and boys are different. Let boys learn how to be boys. We can't learn how to be boys with girls,
No, you can't
because
do that.
when we do that, we're gonna have sex with them
Yes.
or whatever. Right.
Cross
So
that
so
line.
so let boys be boys so they can learn how to deal with things. See, we got to deal with boys' minds. Their
Yes.
minds, Latino man. We got to deal with the boys' minds because their minds are fucked up in Technicolor
From day one.
from day one, from the jump.
Yep. From
Yeah,
the jump.
from the jump. From the jump, man. Because again, they don't have no elders. Everybody's trying to be their damn equals. And like Latino woman was saying, your wife, you can't tell these girls nothing. You're not my mama. You're not my daddy. You can't. They know every damn thing and don't know shit.
Yes. Yep.
But
And
me,
then
go
when
ahead.
they do go through it and then they pop out a kid, it's too late.
You said they pop out, right?
Yeah, they're just like gremlins. Don't feed them after midnight. Don't give them water after midnight.
Mm,
Boom,
right,
boom, boom.
right, exactly. But I'm gonna tell you, man. This let me tell you this migrant thing, man. Uh, you know what, Latino man, you said something that was very deep. You said there's no more social service, there's no more like Salvation Army,
There's no more help.
there's no more places where you can get help. But you know what? These migrants are getting help.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. They got places set up for these people that Americans cannot go to. Ain't that some shit?
Yes, if you're not a migrant or anything like that,
You
you're
don't
not
count.
allowed.
What
And
is
who's
up
paying
with
for that?
that?
You know who's paying for that? Our tax dollars.
That's insanity.
That's crazy.
So basically, we're operating from some local shit, huh?
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
And the
It's
and
coming out of our pockets that
uh,
should be going to other, our taxes should be going to our homeless, our VA veterans, what have you. Veterans are, their migrants are on top of the food chain right now.
ooh.
VA veterans are on the bottom, veterans and homeless.
So Latino man, let me ask you this, brother. As we get older, is there a future for our old ass? I mean, is there a future for us, Americans?
Not the way it's going now.
Keep it real. Keep it real.
Yep. And you know what that thing that they call time?
Mm.
Time is little by little being eaten and taken away from us.
Mm. Mm. You said
Yep.
little by little.
Little by little, they take dime after dime and add it. Every year taxes go up. You know what I mean? And look where the money's going.
And I'm Latino man. Let me tell you something, brother. This cost of living, I know everywhere's catching hell. I know that. But like I mentioned on other shows that once upon a time, Colorado, man, was like a hidden secret. And no matter where you were from on the planet, no matter where you were from, when you came to this beautiful, once upon a time, way before legalization of weed, way before COVID, let's say 2013 on back, if you were from somewhere else, man, and if you were looking for the new frontier, you were looking for a new life, a new situation, you wanted to reload, you wanted to restart your life. This was the place to come to, man.
Yes,
And
it was.
you know, you when you came here, you got on your feet. Now, when you come here, you better bring your feet with you. You better bring some,
Yeah.
cause you ain't gonna have no feet here, bro.
You better get a extra pair of shoes.
Eh, Hey, how many pair? What, 10, 20?
Plus,
Plus. You said plus, right? Right. You
and,
said
and you
plus,
better
goddamn.
and you better have a game plan.
And did you say better?
You better have a
You
game
better have
plan.
a game. You better have a damn game plan. Okay, you better be able. You better be able. You can see the light at the end of the doggone tunnel.
Yep.
Because I ain't got no hope, bruh. Because they got it now. Hey, Latino man, you know what scares me?
What's that?
They wiped the middle class out,
Yes, they have. And look who's paying for it.
and
The
look who's
middle class.
paying for it.
The middle
Because
class.
if you are a grown person over 55 years old, if you didn't get your shit in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, kiss your ass goodbye.
Yes, because you're gonna have to work your
You're
ass
gonna work
off.
your ass or hit lotto. No,
Yeah, or hit lotto. Be lucky, son of a gun.
yeah, yeah. Because the American dream ain't happening. That shit's been taken away.
No, it isn't. I mean, yeah, it's been taken away,
Yeah.
and that American dream is not there anymore.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's insane. It's insane. And what kills me, they're building cranes, cranes, cranes. They're building. But who are they building for? It ain't us.
No, it's not.
Mm. Who is it for?
It's for the migrants.
Thank you.
Yep, they're even building a shelter down the street that it's not for homeless.
Mm.
It specifically says migrant. It says on that brochure, migrant. Soon coming, and they're almost done with it. They put that building up within a month,
A month.
right there on Second and Federal.
Wow.
Yep, and within a month they had that building up.
So let me ask you a question, Latino man. What, from your observation, and thank you for coming on the Tony from Aurora show, the first show of its kind, coming to you from Colorado, uncut. Let me ask you this, man. What's your take on Latinos and Mexicans who see this madness, like what do y'all say, man? Because this is your home. Y'all pay dues here. I mean, you got you came from your grand people were here, your great grand people from the 1800s, 1900s, whatever the case. You have a flashback here, but these all of a sudden motherfuckers coming over here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's why
It's
I
gotta
love this
stop.
show where I can keep it real because I love because I have my nerves are shot. I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of being nice. Everything we talk about in the living room, I'm bringing it to the microphone right now because I've had it. Because we are living off some bullshit, and
Yeah,
I'm tired of people playing with my intelligence.
yeah, it's gotta stop. It's gotta
It
stop.
has to really stop. We can't take no more. I said, give us your tire, give us your paw. Hell no, we can't take no more. Take
Yeah.
your ass back to Venezuela. I'm sorry. Go.
Yep.
Get rid of the cartel there, whatever they got to do, and please bring Dollar Tree and Walmart over there so y'all can stay your ass over there.
Yep.
Please, because and I don't mean to be rude, but Venezuela is a beautiful place. It's beautiful. Don't leave the beauty. Go back. We can't take no more. Ain't nothing happening in America no more because y'all took it all. You took it all, so ain't no more for y'all to get.
Yep.
Right. We don't.
It's
Right.
gotta stop.
Ain't no more shit for you to go to another planet. Go to Venus, Jupiter, Mars. Go somewhere else, but do not come to Colorado. We are closed.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Not even closed for renovation. We're
No.
closed, period.
And ain't no renovation. We are done. Capital
Yep.
DONE.
Yep. Done.
Done. Cause we get it's too. We got to take care of our own. Latino man. When I go to work in the morning, see all these doggone tents, 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 and these smelly ass people. You got nighttime vultures in the daytime walking in slow motion.
Yep.
You got you got like human beings walking in the shadows 8 o'clock in the damn morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's like a Twilight Zone sci-fi flick.
Yeah, and you know how they had Twilight Zone on they say it's only in the movies.
This is real
This is
life
happening.
now.
This is real life right there.
And
Open your door.
and Latino man, what happened to just smoking a good joint and smoking the blunt? Now these mugs are doing trank like horse tranquilizers.
And weed now, it just like it's not even weed.
That's not even
It's
weed,
that
man. That's
synthetic.
some
Yeah.
synthetic bullshit.
Wow.
That's the worst weed in the world. You don't even get the munchies. Good weed, man. Good weed make you want to go to Popeye's Chicken, make you want to go to McDonald's, then you go to King Super, then you go to Albertsons. That's good weed.
You go straight to Walmart.
And you go straight right. this this new shit make you paranoid. You be looking over your shoulder and shit. You don't know. This
They're
new
coming.
shit sucks. I mean, you get like I say you get like a 2 minute buzz, maybe.
They're coming for us.
Right? They're coming. They are coming. They're coming
You
for
know
us.
what? They're here.
They're here. They're already here.
Yep. Oh
Jeez.
man.
Hey, Latino man, it was a pleasure to have you on the show. We're gonna have you back, man. We're gonna do another chapter, man, because you're great.
That'd be my pleasure.
And then I want Latino woman to come on too, because I know she got some good stuff she want to talk about, man. But man, hey, it was a blessing having you on the show. We're gonna talk about more. Hey man, but let's close this out with this. Uh, what if somebody say like okay, if somebody say Latino man, I'm gonna put it in your hands. What would you do about the migrant problem? What would you do?
The first thing would put more support within that border and put regulations on who's coming in.
You said regulations.
Yep.
You have to.
Yep. You have to.
You have to. Now
You
here's what
can't stop it all, but
Mm-mm.
you can at least regulate it.
Well, but now call me crazy, whatever the case. But since we're in a crazy world, I'm going to say something crazy, and I hope it makes sense. Whatever, what's ever going on in Venezuela to make them want to leave, let's try to stop that. Let's try to heal it. People are leaving that beautiful place in droves. Let's change the whole thing where they don't have to leave no more.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Stay, stay,
figure
stay
that
there.
out.
We have to try to find a way where they can stay their ass at home.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
why?
yeah. Don't come here if okay. We'll bring you 35 Walmarts and some Dollar Trees. We'll bring you all that shit. Okay, just stay your ass and the little cute babies y'all be making and be pregnant with. Keep their ass over there, cause
Yeah,
America now is not what it's all cracked up to be.
no, it's
No, it's
not.
not. Right. Because y'all done changed all that shit. And COVID has
Yep,
too. Let me tell you what fucked up America. Mankind, COVID, mental illness, and some crazy motherfuckers. That's what messed up America.
yeah,
And
and the people
greed,
that
and
we voted
greed,
into
and
that government,
greed, greed,
yes, greed,
greed.
because that government, the government that we have, it's not doing what we
No,
want them to do.
no,
They
no.
they're doing the opposite.
They're doing a total. They're doing the total opposite. And also too,
Yes,
it's a money grab. They're making
yep,
money.
they're making money hand over fist.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And meanwhile, we, the middle class, are the victims.
Yep,
We're the victim. That's why it says no more middle class. You're either poor or you're up high. The middle shit is a
yep,
struggle. Let me tell you something. I've been by myself for like 10 years. I want a woman so bad, but I can't afford her.
yep, and I know what you mean.
I can't. Now see you're blessed. See you've been together with your woman a while.
Yeah,
Me, I've been single for a while. I just can't afford to have a woman right now. I can't. Cause then look here. I don't want to take her to a buffet. She's gonna think I'm cheap.
yep,
'Cause I say, oh baby, okay, here's $30. Get what you want. No, she want to go somewhere nice.
yeah,
I'm over 60. I'm an OG. I can't take my baby to McDonald's and get her a Happy Meal, and she's like 55 years old.
yeah, and it's like, no,
Even the
no, we're
even
not
the
doing
Big
that.
Mac and fries now was $20. Ain't that some shit?
And just, I don't want to go off the subject, but my boy is like,
Mm.
he was dating, and I go, was she a steak date or was she chicken nuggets? And he goes, oh, she's just chicken nuggets. Oh, that one was the steak and shrimp. That one was a little bit harder to work at. And I'm like, oh, okay. And that's so true, so true.
So true, so true.
Yep.
But Latino man, it's been a pleasure to have you on the Tony from Aurora show. Um,
Thank you.
and we're going to try to find some solutions, man. And one of mine is to find a way to have folks from Venezuela stay their ass home.
Yep.
You're beautiful looking people, beautiful women. Some of the guys are nice. You know, and not just from Venezuela. Y'all are from all over. Y'all from everywhere. There's other places y'all are from. Colombia. I mean, y'all are from everywhere. Peru. Y'all are everywhere. Yeah, Asian, African, whatever the case. But we don't have no more room. We got enough Africans here. We got enough Asian people here. We got enough blacks, Latinos, niggers. We got white people. We got too many people here. East Indians, North Indians, South Indians. I mean, we got too many. I mean, we are the world right here already. We don't need no more world coming here because
Yep.
we are the world already.
I like that one song. With all the that one song they came out with in the '90s. We are the world. We are the children.
That was in the 80s.
That was in the yeah, it was in the '80s. When they came out with that song, and the United States did come together back then.
That was feeding the hungry in Ethiopia, by the way, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and uh, and what I seen, United States did come together and what have you,
Yes.
and took care of that. Took care of that, but flocking to United States is not the answer.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And we and our young people too. We have to change our musical diet. We need some violins and guitars and instruments now. We need more instruments because the human being, they're totally out of their mind right now. So they need soulful music, mental meditation. We as a people, we need therapy because we're fucked up. We are
Yes,
fucked
we are.
up. No, we're dumb. I mean, it goes beyond Dr. Phil. We need help. Yeah, we really need. And on that note, you have a great one. This has been the Tony from Aurora show. Latino man, thank you so much for coming. Look forward to seeing you again. All of
Already
you,
appreciate you.
hey, back at you, brother. You take care.
All right. Thank you.
All right, man. Back at you.
Bye bye.
All right. That was excellent. That was nice. That was really nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been really cool. We're gonna have some. Hey, sorry the white lady didn't show up, but that's okay. That's okay. Um, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a white man come on. I really want a white guy because there's one white guy. He's a hardcore white guy too, man. I'm talking about uncut anthrax type white guy. So I want him to come on. This venue is for people of all cultures to come on and speak their truth. Speak their truth. We unfiltered. We don't water down nothing, man. I think this kind of conversation is very healing for the mind, body, and soul. Being real is church for me. When you're fake and you're talking that jibber jabber crap, you don't get no personal healing out of it. Me being a laugh specialist, feel good therapist, if you will, uh, I operate on great conversation, good talk, like with Latino. Like you can hear. I called the speak to Latino man, but his wife got involved because the conversation was good, and that's what good talk does. It becomes a conversation jam session. You know, it becomes a good talk when you talking good stuff that makes sense. People want to join in, and that's what we're doing here, Tony from Aurora. So, anybody, man, if you like what you hear, leave comments. And you want to be a guest on the show, I'll give you the number. And I'm getting my also too. I'm getting my Cash App set up because I need help because I'm going to be doing live shows. I'm going to be doing, I do music shows. I do a little bit of everything. So I got my Funk Lounge Talk Theater show that I love, man, with Mr. Lamar Webster and Doug Ramsey and Grand Mixer DXT. I love that. Y'all check that show out too, man. Check out Funk Lounge Talk Theater with Rex, and you're gonna Mr. Doug Ramsey and Lamar Webster, and also too press the blue icon with the R in it. There's like a blue icon. Press that, and you're gonna see the other Tony from Aurora show up. It's just gonna be black. That's why I call it listening ear theater. I don't have visual pictures of me moving around. I want you to listen. I want you to listen. Let the words be the theater in your mind. That's why I call it listening ear theater. You can just listen to the words, listen to the conversation, and listen how we flow on the microphone. But I'm going to be doing live shows soon, and help me out, man. I need help. I'm going to be in North Carolina. I'm going to be in Atlanta. So please, when I get my Cash Up set up, please donate, man, and so we can keep this going because I'm gonna grow to make this really a major thing. I want this show to be therapy for people. Music, laughter, conversation, deep talk, anything you get out of it that makes you feel good, that's what I want to do. So until next time, we'll catch you later with other different cultures, and we're going to skip the dishes and get down to the meat and bring the realness to the surface. This is Tony from Aurora. God bless. Y'all be cool.